Welcome back to my channel today. Guys, I am so excited because I just feel like I'm so close to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and I just want to thank everyone who supported me thus far. So today we're going to be doing our March planning, and we're going to plan out about how much we're planning on getting and how much we want to spend in those categories. But first, we're gonna start with a quick coffee. So cheers, everyone. That sip of coffee is always so good. My order is the grande ice shaken espresso. It's just so simple but so great. And I know you guys probably don't see that in my budget whenever I write it down. But I actually end up getting some Starbucks gift cards when I get like a small bonus from work. So not our annual bonus, but like if we do a great project or something, our work will reward us with some points, which we can redeem for gift cards. And I use that basically on Starbucks or on like a couple other stuff. And that way we're able to, still enjoy our coffee without spending the money. And it makes me feel better that I didn't spend the money. So yeah, so that's what we have. So just to go over the month of March. So obviously March is a long month. It goes until the 31st. But for this month, I have a couple of things planned. So first, I'm meeting up with a friend on Saturday, which means that we will probably going out for this weekend. So meet up with friend. And then also I plan on meeting up with a friend this weekend also. And I think that's also St. Patty's Day weekend. And I do plan these out ahead because my friends and I all my friends pretty much, and I are all really busy. So we do plan out our week, like weeks when we plan on meeting basically. The other thing is my friend Teresa's birthday. Oh my god, I can't even spell her name right. Oh, and I just... Okay, so the 28th is my friend T's birthday, so Teresa's birthday. So I do have to order her birthday gift as well for this month. And I was planning on spending some of my points for that gift card, but I ordered that gift card too late, so I don't think it's gonna get here in time. So we're probably gonna have to spend money from her fund, which is totally fine, and that's what we save. And I just want to highlight some of these things because I just feel like, oh, they are super special since it is with my friends, and I want to make sure that I have that money already in there to celebrate these things. So there's that. I think the other thing is we do have our car payment and mortgage in this first week. We do have our car insurance, I think, this week. So this will be a good a big chunk of money taken out. And then I'm just thinking out loud here. I wanna say that we also in utilities have a water bill somewhere here, which we pay quarterly, and this is a month to pay, and that's a big chunk from our utilities. So let's see how that goes. It's always fun to, pay a big chunk of money, but that's okay. And I'm gonna highlight them in red just because they're money out. And that's it. Oh, actually, I want to say we also have our cruise payment coming out this week. So we do, and like, oh my god, and I put it between two dates because I'm not 100% sure about the date, just for you guys to know. So I think it's around here somewhere. So these are big expenses, and we still need to finish saving up for cruise. So obviously that's going to be a priority for us this month. So that's it for the month of March. So let's go ahead and start planning. So again, our goal is fully fund the cruise. And then also extra car payment for this month as well. And then I want to say those are our main goals, to be honest, for this month. I do want to get closer, save extra in my parents' trip, because I want to start booking some stuff for that. But I think that's it. Okay, perfect. So for income, I expect that my income this month is going to be about $3,000, just because that's what it's been. And after taking out the additional tax payments, it's been about $3,000. I am supposed to learn this month whether I'll get a raise for next year, which for us it starts in April. So hopefully, I think it's gonna be small, like 1% extra or 2% extra, but obviously any amount counts. So let's see what that will be, and maybe we can add that in here. And then my husband is also getting a little bit less than before. Actually, I think it's gonna be closer to 3,400 rather than 3,500. Oh, that was, I'm not getting an extra payment this month. The reason I said that is because he had to take a little bit more money out for our taxes, so he was doing that. Okay, so then total here would be okay, 12,800, which sounds about right. And then for our mortgage and everything, we do have our mortgage amount, which is $2,767.64. Our car payment, which we pay $1,000. Our HOA is $148. And then in our month ahead this month, we will try to put in, I'm trying to think, honestly probably 400, because right now we have 1,600. I just want to make it even 2,000. And I feel like we're saving extremely fast for the month ahead, and we don't need to, so I'm okay only putting 400, because there's a couple other priorities this month. So with that being said, our total for this is 2767.64 plus 1,000 plus 148 plus 400. So total is $4,315.64. So what we have left over is 12,800 minus 4316. I just rounded up. So we have $8,484 left over. Okay, so let's start with our bills. So for bills, we always have 400 that we want to add to utilities. Ooh, not 4,400. And I know this month we're going to go over that, which is why we have the buffer to pull from. And the reason why I feel like, or I know we're going to go over, is because of the water bill. And that's totally okay. Next is a phone bill. And for phone bill, we're going to add $40. The gym, we're just going to do 40 as well. For car insurance, we do have enough saved up already to pull from to pay for this payment, but I want to save more, so let's just do 40. Retirement, I'm gonna do 1,000, and then Terminex is gonna be $20, just keeping it low. Car payment, my goal is to save an extra $1,000 again, to pay off for the car. So now our total for bills will be 400 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 1,000 plus 20 plus 1,000. So that's $2,540. And then for spending, we're gonna do $350 each for groceries and eating out, because my goal is, except for the times I'm meeting up with friends and maybe like a couple extra times, we would be eating at home. So that's why my prediction is that we'll only be spending about $350 for eating out, and I'm adding a little bit extra to groceries. Hopefully that works out. Gas, I don't plan on driving too much, so $40. And then date night, we're gonna do per usual $80, and then $80 for hubby as well as myself. So with that being said, our total for spending is $350 plus $350 plus $40 plus $80 plus $80 plus $80. $980. Was that right? Did I miss an 80? Oh my god, guys. Okay, 180, 180, 180. So that's 380s. And then plus the 40, plus 350, plus 350. Yep, okay, that was correct. I don't know why I doubted myself. Okay, next, yeah, let's focus on short term. So for short term, I'm only gonna be adding $20 to birthdays, only because we are quite ahead. And I'm expecting a gift card to come in soon. So that means that I can use that gift card to pay for some of these birthday gifts, hopefully. Next, for holidays, I'm also gonna add just $20 in holidays. Gifts will also just get $20. And then as well as membership and self-care. And the reason why we're stuffing minimal is we do need to focus on, I want to still continue stuffing enough into our long-term like emergency fund and stuff, and we need to focus on some of the trips that we have coming up. So I'm willing to, you know, keep this number down. And then for clothes, we're just gonna do 20 as well. And actually, I am gonna be posting, so I did a huge closet clean out. Have you guys ever met like a 20-year-old shopaholic who wished she would lose weight and hope that she would be able to wear all those clothes, and she decided to buy them because one day? Well, hi, that's me. So I did that in my 20s, wishing that I lost weight. Guess who didn't lose weight? Me. Guess who has a crap load of clothes in her closet? Me. And guess who didn't ever wear it? Me. So at this point in my life, I've decided I'm gonna give those clothes a better home. And for anyone who can fit into it and actually wear it out, I think it's a better use than me hoarding it in my own closet. And if I ever do lose the weight, I'll buy more. So that's why I've decided that I'm gonna be posting essentially 75 to 80% of my closet on Poshmark. And all the clothes are gonna be basically brand new with tag. It hurts me to say that because I can't believe I did this. And I'm gonna be selling it for anywhere from like $5 to $10 for most items. There's gonna be a couple items like that costed, you know, a few $50, $70 or whatever, maybe $100, where I'm gonna sell a little bit more. But besides that, most of the items I'm posting on Poshmark is gonna be $5 to $10. So if any of you guys are interested in purchasing some clothes for cheap, it's gonna be a steal. Again, if it's in your budget, go check out my Poshmark, which will be linked in the description box below. I've always linked it, but I'm gonna be posting a lot of clothes coming up soon, just so that you guys have the opportunity to find new homes for these clothes, hopefully. So yeah, so I am still gonna save towards the clothing budget, but what I'm gonna do moving forward, I think, is I'm only gonna add money. And I said that last year, but I gave up on Poshmark because I was being lazy. But I'm not gonna do that this year. New year, not really anymore, but 2024 goal is not to be lazy and actually try to do things. So I'm gonna post on Poshmark, and whatever I sell on Poshmark, that money is gonna go into clothing. And besides that, I'm not adding any more money into clothing, which means even if I want to buy something and I don't have anything in the fund, I'm not purchasing that. So that's my goal for the year, and that's my spiel. Next, for household, I'm also gonna do $20 here, $20 for toiletries, and then we'll do $20 for health and wellness. And then for cart maintenance, I will also do 20, and then nothing for yard. So total here, it's all 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 times 20, which I can do actually in my head. I don't know why I use a calculator for that. It will be 200. So it probably seems very low, but again, I want to prioritize trips this month. Our emergency fund is gonna get 1,000, which will put us close to 28,000, I think, which is so close to my goal, and my goal is 30,000. So I'm super excited for that. And then once we hit the 30,000, I think I'm gonna stop saving, because our minimum expenses every year is, or every month, is about 5,000. So this leaves us with a 6-month emergency fund, which I am more than happy with. Next is new house, and for new house, I'm gonna probably put around 300 in here, and then for home maintenance, we'll do 20 in furniture, and then 20 in medical. Let's go ahead and do 20 in electronics, and then donations. As you guys know, we just do like whatever amount we have for the paycheck. That's not a 5, so any dollar bills will go into donations. And what I thought was, actually, for donations, once I hit 250, so we're currently at 205, so once we hit 250, I'm actually gonna do this method toward a different bucket, only because I mean, don't get me wrong, I love to like support charities and everything, but I also do volunteer. So I feel like with the volunteering and then having a $250 donation fund should be more than, you know, enough. And then next is hosting, and hosting is also gonna get 20. New car is getting 20. I think pantry we're also just gonna do 20, because it's not really a priority right now. For meat though, we'll do 30, an extra 10, because I do need to save up for that. And then for renovations, we'll also do 30. And then for our giveaway, we will do 20 here. So now we've got 1,000 plus 300 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 100 plus 1, 2, 3. So plus 60 plus 60. Okay, so that's 1,520. So now we had 8,484 minus 2,540 minus 980 minus 200 minus 1,520. So we still have 3,244 left. And then we will go ahead and start with our trips. So for our trips, like I said, I do want to prioritize the cruise. So for the cruise, I'm going to put in 1,200 this month. We don't have any of these going on. And then Europe, we're gonna do 300 in here. However, I don't think we're actually gonna make it to Europe for this trip that I was thinking of. It might end up being a local trip because tickets have been skyrocketing. Like my original plan for Europe trip was like a Memorial Day weekend trip to like Paris. And when I first looked, and this is what led to my idea, the tickets were about like 500 per person, which is still kind of high, but I felt like that was reasonable enough and we could do it. And I've always wanted to go to Paris. But now that I'm looking, I think it's getting closer to the date. And with which I forgot about the Summer Olympics, which is happening in Paris as well. Tickets were like 1,200 per person, which is outrageous. So now we're rethinking our plan and we may go somewhere else instead for this, which is why you know, we are kind of like not 100% sure. And if it's local, it will cost us way less than this. And actually, now that we're talking about it, I think I'm only gonna put 200 in here, and this trip might not even happen, so we'll see. Next is Asia, because we're not doing a road trip, and Asia we'll save $200 for right now. And then for beach, we're also doing 200. Next is the friends trip, and friends trip we're just slowly saving up 80 because I'm not sure if this is happening. And then for the parents trip, which is what I want to prioritize, we'll also do 1,200. And then for our anniversary trip, we'll just do 200 as well here. So total for this amount, which is gonna be the highest probably, 1,200 plus 200 plus 200 plus 200 plus 80 plus 1,200 plus 200. So 3,280. Wait, we're over. So clearly that's not gonna work. And we've saved nothing for the baby fund. So I think what we will do is, because we're so close to our emergency fund, I'm gonna take 200 off of this. And then we will work on saving up for that later. And now this should be 3,444. So then we have 3,444 minus 3,280. And now we have $164 left in our baby fund. So technically only $160, and then we will put $4 into donations. And that should be good. And I'm okay with that, honestly. I know people are probably like, are you crazy? You're taking money away from your emergency fund to put towards travel. Well, guys, like, I'm so close to my 6-month emergency fund goal. Like, I'm less than a month away. I'm okay, like, doing that, right? Because, again, I think I've mentioned this a few times, but for me, I work to travel. I love traveling. It's just something that I really enjoy, and it motivates me to work harder. So if that's what it takes to motivate me to work harder and earn more money, then let it be, and I'm gonna go travel, you know? And I think that's okay. Anyways, I think people may think differently, but that's just my personal opinion. Next, we're gonna start stuffing our baby fund. And with that being said, obviously, we're gonna do 30 for hospital and childcare because those are our priorities. So at least $100 left. We're gonna do 20 in baby moon, 20 in photo shoot, and 20 in diapers. So at least it's 40. So let's go ahead and do 10 in clothes, 10 in furniture, 10 in baby stuff, nothing in toys, and 10 in food. So this should total up to 160. Let's see. 20 plus 30 plus 30 plus 20 plus 20 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. Yeah, 160. Okay, I'm gonna add everything up again just to make sure. So we got 160 plus 3280 plus 1324 plus 200 plus 980 plus 2540 plus 4315.64. Total should be 1,207.99. So 12,800. So perfect. So this is our goal. Obviously, as each patient comes, I'm gonna adjust it based on the actual number, but this is basically like roughly our goal numbers. So yeah, guys, this is the end of my stuffing. I know I talked a little bit more this video, but you know, again, feel free to check out my Poshmark. Hopefully by the time this video uploads, I'll have a lot of the items posted. If you are readjusting your goals for 2024 just like I am, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you love to travel and you feel like that is a priority sometimes in someone's life, also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.